Just some great information from Dr. Tara Perry, who says our brains are computer-like and we got to start deleting some of the bad data we've got on there.
Yeah, I think that's hard. We're not programmed to delete. We're programmed to save and store and rethink and all that stuff. It was interesting to me when she said 90 to 95% of your brain is subconscious. And so you've really got to work on, like you say, that programming there. If you're going to get better, that we get stuck. We don't like being stuck. How do you get unstuck? I really was fascinated by her analogy to the animal kingdom. That animals are really good about letting things go. We need to be a little bit more, programmed to, hey, the danger's gone. Don't stew. Don't think about it. Don't relive it over and over again. Just, as our friend Marshall Goldsmith says, let it go. It's over. Let it go.
And we don't, as we talked about, there are fire alarms going off in our brains all day long. And we continue this. We look at social media that just gives us things that work ourselves up. We watch the news. We talk to friends who get us worked up. We don't get to that calm. And so how are you going to calm your mind as we go through it here? It's a good takeaway.
Yeah. What clues are we missing was one of the questions we asked her. And she said, you really got to take charge and be responsible for yourself. Find that quiet time, find that meditation time, and take responsibility for that. I looked up the prayer of Ho'oponopono. I'd never heard of that before. Odd. You'd think that it would have come up in the work we're doing, but this idea of I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. Interesting, just phrases and mantras to go through during the day to keep your mind right.
Yeah, and as we do executive coaching, we talk to people about, come up with a mantra. What are you going to have in your mind? The famous Pete Sampras, right? Who you were telling me, I think it was everything's going to be okay, wasn't it? Something like that.
All is well. Yeah,
all is well.
All is well.
Yeah, doesn't matter if I'm down by a couple of games or I'm up. All is well, and it's a good mantra. And I as I coach, I teach people to, have that mantra that you're going to go into a meeting or you're going to go to a stressful situation. What's your mantra to step out of victimhood, as you say, as she said, and just be able to deal with what you face.
Yeah, the last thing for me was attitudes, which is what you just talked about. Attitudes are huge. Adopt that good attitude. Look for the good. Look for the brighter side, and things get a lot better. Well, really grateful for great guests. Really grateful for all of you that tune in, and a special thanks to our producer Brent Klein, who takes this mess that we give him and makes it sound really great with all the music and everything. And to Christy Lawrence, who helps us find such interesting guests like Tara. And of course, all of you that take the time to listen. And you could be doing anything, and you chose to spend some time with us. We really appreciate that.
We do, and if you like the podcast, please download it, share it, make posters of it, whatever you want to do with it. Just
bumper stickers.
Keep it out there, because we want to keep building this and have such great, amazing guests on. We'd also love you to visit The Culture Works, thecultureworks.com. There's free resources there, including the first chapter of that best-selling book, Anxiety at Work, which you'll, of course, want to pick up. And, Chester, I think we like speaking to audiences around the world. Is that right?
Yeah, I think I like it a little more than you do, but we both have a good time. And I think that's the important point. The book is for your event. If you want to have a great event that talks about culture, teamwork, resilience, whether it's in person or virtual, give us a call. We'd love to talk to you about the event. And then where can they find the book, Adrian?
Anywhere great books are sold. Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, wherever you like to get your books, please pick up a copy of Anxiety at Work, and it really will help you in your work and especially help you lead a team. So thanks everybody for joining us today. Until next time, we wish you the best of mental health.